friends, it's Caddy. Today I'm showing my 53rd process video, and this layout was made for Megan, which is Crafty Maggie's school themed layout hop, which is going on this week. Started yesterday, which was Tuesday the 8th, so it's going to be going on for a week. So I'm going to see if I can post a link below to the other videos. I think she made like a playlist, so you guys can check them out as well. There's some cool prizes going on, and so it's a lot of fun. And I do want to apologize from the beginning because my video is I didn't realize I was so off to the side, so you might not be able to see some things that I do, so I'm sorry. I will eventually realize it and go ahead and you know, get back into focus, or get back into where I'm supposed to be. So I'm beginning with, I pulled some papers, and most of those papers are from that paper pad that you saw me pull out, which is the Mombi sheets from Me and My Big Ideas. Sorry, I had to go check the name. And then I pulled some other sheets just that I have in my school themed things. And now this picture that I'm scrapbooking is a picture of me with my first grade teacher. Now the reason I'm scrapbooking this photo is because I am hosting the challenge today on the school themed layout hop Facebook group today, and the challenge is to scrapbook an old photo of yourself. So that's what I'm doing today. Now if you don't have an old photo of yourself, maybe an old photo of your kids from, you know, years ago or whatever the case may be. But I think it's fun to scrapbook, you know, old pictures of ourselves, because I usually don't scrapbook myself a whole lot. So yeah, so I thought that was a cool challenge. So I hope you guys will join in. Remember, Megan is having some really great giveaways and just some fun, and we'd love to see what you guys come up with these pictures. It's back to school season, so I know most of you are going to have some back to school pictures. Maybe not from your kids, but you know, grandkids or nieces, nephews, you know, anyone who is going back to school. So we'd love to see what you guys come up with. And if you guys don't have kids at all, there's no kids in your life, we'd still love to see what you guys make. Maybe try making a layout with primary colors, like I'm doing here, which are school colors, or with number papers that you might struggle to use that are, you know, mainly supposed to be for school, or you know, just something that you guys are wanting to scrap. So check it out, and I will put a link to the YouTube group below so you guys can see that. So I'm just using papers from this paper pad. The only thing I used was black cardstock, which I did mat my photo with, not my photo, my whole the mat of my photo with. And then now what I'm doing is I'm adding some of this really thin cardboard, which if you guys have seen before, I tell you guys I get this stuff at work. And that's just to pop up my photo a bit. And as I was saying, this photo is of me in first grade. This photo was taken in June of 1993. And thank God for that calendar behind us on the photo, because otherwise I wouldn't have, I mean, I could have calculated you know, the year, but I wouldn't have known what day. But we're standing right in front of a calendar, so I have the date back there, so that's pretty great. So yeah, like I said, I'm off to the side, so you're not seeing what I'm doing. I will catch on in a little bit, I promise. So I'm using all papers from that collection. I also took these sticker sheets from the Daily Grind by Simple Stories, and one flare badge, which is from Simple Stories as well, from the Snap collection. So which the flare badge has a heart on it. And then I'm just taking little bits and pieces from this sticker pack from the Daily Grind collection, which is a really great collection of back to school collection. And then I'm fussy cutting these apples, because I'm going to go ahead and place those beside my photos as well. And you know, it's funny, I have a whole stack of back to school embellishments, because I have kids, so I scrap back to school, and I have no idea where they are. No idea whatsoever. So I kind of was limited on my embellishments for this layout because of that. And I tried to kind of reorganize my space a bit, and I think I organized it, you know, way too much, and now I can't remember where I put things. So I'm hoping to find it in the next couple of days so that I can maybe use it on my other back to school layouts, which I will be doing this week. So anyway, so I cut out those apples, and then I did want to have those apples going across above my photo. And then I'm using little pieces of that same little thin cardboard that I used to back the whole photo to back those, and that's just to give them some dimension. You could use foam dots. I just use this stuff because I have it and I get it at work and it's free, so I try to use it up whenever I remember to. So I'm just looking through the sticker sheets and just trying to see what else I can do. And then I'm gonna write out her name underneath the photo, Mrs. Alcantara, which is her name. She was my first grade teacher, my favorite teacher, which is the title of my layout, and she really was. She was just such a great teacher. She was so supportive, and my family, we had just come from Cuba. We're Cuban, so we had come in from Cuba the year before. I did kindergarten here as well, so I did first grade with her, and she was just amazed at how quickly I was catching on with the language, and she loved my handwriting. She always said I had the neatest handwriting, and everyone that would come in, she would say, look at this girl, she just came into this country, she's speaking English so well, and she's doing so well in school. And she would always praise me, and it was just really awesome to have that support from her, especially coming from another country, and you know, everything is so new, and it's a different language, even though I was, you know, 4 when I came, but regardless, it's still a big change. So it was really, really cool to have her, and I went back to see her, I don't know, probably, I don't know, 8 years after, or yeah, maybe 8-10 years after I had her. I think I was already in high school. And she still remembered me. She remembered my name, she remembered who I was, she remembered everything. So, you know, she was just one of those teachers that really stuck, you know, to me, and I'm very thankful for her and for having had her. She was really great. So yeah, I definitely knew when we were doing this whole layout, back to school layout, that I wanted to scrapbook this photo. So I went digging for it. It even has a big scratch through the middle of it. But you know what, it's the only copy I have, so I'm gonna use that one. So I finally realized that my layout was completely out of frame. You know, I wasn't in the where I needed to be, so I am now. So I'm just taking those little strips that I pasted down. I'm taking some black behind them just to make them pop. If you know me, if you watch my videos, you know that I like to make things pop. And I usually do that with black. So yeah, that's what I'm doing there. And so those little pencils I fussy cut from another paper, and I put some stickers above that flare badge. Now I'm going through my thickers binder, and I'm going to see what thickers I'm going to use. I'm going to end up using my favorite thickers, which are the American Crafts, the doll thickers, these, which I love. They're the fabric ones, which I absolutely love, and I think I'm gonna have to get another pack of, because after this layout I used up all my little lowercase e's on my new package because I didn't have any here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get another pack of those. Otherwise I'm not gonna be able to make many words because I don't have a lot of e's left. So yeah, so you can see there I'm missing all the e's, so I have to go grab a new pack that I have and get all the e's, and then I have no more lowercase e's. So my title is My Favorite Teacher. I am going to put my title down, and then I'm going to realize that it's kind of, the whole layout feels a little bit heavy on the left side, and since I don't really have embellishments to go, because like I said, I can't find my embellishments, I'm gonna move everything over to the right. So I'm gonna move my photo with the mat, I'm gonna move it to the right, and then I'm gonna move my title to the right. And you're gonna see me do that in just a second. I do decide to take this paper, which is also from that same Me and My Big Ideas paper pad, and I'm gonna just cut out 2 strips, and I'm gonna place those just one on top, one on the bottom. And those are just little glitter circles. Some are glitter, some are not, but yeah, it's just part of that paper pack, so the colors coordinate with all the other colors really well. And I'm just kind of thinking what I want to do, and then that's when I say, you know what, I don't like this. This is too far off to the left. So I'm gonna move the whole thing over, and I struggle a little bit with it because I do have that thin cardboard behind it, but it's okay. I finally get it up, and I didn't do too much damage. So here I go. I decide to move my teacher up, and then I'm gonna put the pencil underneath it, and then just moving everything over to the right is what I'm doing right now. Just getting my my title moved over, and then I need to add a little piece of black to those areas where I moved over my picture, which you're gonna see me do right now, which I struggle with it just a bit. I have to get my tweezers and kind of fit it in there because it didn't want to get in there, but I finally get it in. And then at the bottom I do the same thing. There we go. So I believe now I'm going to take my enamel dots. Am I? Yes, I am. These are my homemade enamel dots, which I made with the beads, with the, what are they called? Are they perler beads? I don't know. The beads, the pony beads? No, they're not pony beads. Perler beads. Yeah. So I had a blue that was very similar to the blue in the paper. So I am using those, and I'm going to put 3 little sections where I add 3 enamel dots. So I'm going to put, I was originally going to do 2. I was going to do those 2, but then I did decide to do a 3rd one next to the teacher at the bottom. So I add those. And I'm probably going to have to go back with some hot glue, because I think hot glue works better with these homemade enamel dots. So we'll see. If they hold up, I'll just leave it as it is. So I'm just taking one last look at the sticker sheet, and I am going to take 2 stickers. That one says every day, which I will move over to the left on top of that orange one that says today is. And I put that there because it's right above the date, so that you can see today is, and then the date is under it. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out the other videos. I'm going to try to link them below so you guys can check them out. And remember, there's going to be tons of cool prizes and things going on this week. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.